Hello YouTube, today I will show you how to make a Lego drum set. Here is your first piece, the hi-hat. Here is your next piece, the ride cymbal. Next, 2 crash cymbals, a floor tom, a snare drum. Now for the bass drum piece, you take a 2x3 plate, a 1x1 flat tile, and a 2x1 with 1 dot right in the center. You take your 2x1 and put it on your 2x3 flat plate. Next, you take your 1x1 tile and stick it directly on that dot. After that, you take a hinge piece and a 2x2 rounded edge piece. Stick the 2x2 rounded edge piece on that hinge, like that. And stick your hinge piece on your 2x3 plate so it looks like this. Next, take a 1x2 brick and stick it on those 2 exposing dots you see. After that, take a 2x2 plate Next, take a piece with 1 dot in the middle again, stick it right next to the bass drum. After that, you take another hinge piece and stick 2 1x1 rounded edge pieces on it for the tom-toms. And tilt that hinge about 45 degrees. Next, as we made all the cymbals before, take a cymbal piece, 2 1x1 dots under that cymbal piece, and take a 1x1 rounded edge piece. And you see that top white piece? Stick this cymbal on that dot. And that right there is your splash cymbal, tom-toms, and bass drum. And this is your bass drum piece. Now, to mount all your pieces, first take the bass piece that we just built and stick it on a platform of your choice. Next, your floor tom and your snare drum, and put the floor tom next to the tom-toms, and do the same thing with the snare drum on the opposite side. So there is a 2x2 gap between the snare and the floor tom. Next, take your 2 crash cymbals, put one by the floor tom, and put another one by the snare drum. So it looks like that. Next, take your ride cymbal and hi-hat. Mount the hi-hat by the snare drum, and mount your ride cymbal by your floor tom. And you have yourself a Lego drum set.